Alright, better be careful. So I gotta get this into there. And it was just loose the other time. There. Perfect. Even if it's a little tilted. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Just kidding. Look at my hair though. I could put it in so many different ways. This is all back pretty tight, or I could have it loosely hanging down the sideways, draping down around like I had that one time. There's so many different ways. But I just can't believe how white my face looks now. Because I only get tan like right around here, and then all around my sides it illuminates. So what I'll be talking about today is something that a lot of men probably won't talk about, you know? But I think that needs to be talked about. I'll just step back here. You don't need to see my face anyway. Okay, women, they're so close to what it is. They do have a privilege in their society, and they stood up for it, so that's why they deserve it most of all. But they have rights in a sort of way that everybody does have, but I can see men don't fully put out the truth as much as like women do, because you know, it's in their nature. I'm talking about the mass population and just the way that, just say certain things are more on the scale of. See what I mean? So, I'm talking about, there's some people that pass things, women do have rights now and everything. But what I'm saying is that the support, like, is not fully there. You know what I mean? We got to let things happen so they can take control of it, because when they have children and stuff, they get so close to what it is, right? And I can feel that inside of what they feel. I can pick up on energies and stuff like this, so I'm getting in depth with the field here. And it's actually in their nature to know fundamentally, you know what I mean? So inside their cognitive function of their instinct, and that's part of past lives as well. This is this development of souls going through so many lifetimes to get to where we got, because before they said it was more primitive, not as evolved as it is today. But I want to say that, you know what I mean? We take action or put their wants and actually do it, you know what I mean? And the thing is about like passing bills and all this, just do the common sense thing. Like if we had new rules, things would go a lot quicker. Common sense ideas and logic would come first. The only reason why they have to go through this and this and this and then it doesn't get passed, especially things like that, for quick change operation in the world, that's what it needs, and if they're not doing it, that's why nothing's getting done. See, like, there's so many things to tackle, right? If you're going to pass one bill and wait this whole time, and life moves on, there's more problems, then that bill stops, because it wouldn't even work out from the new problem. See how they can't even keep up with itself. That's why I said, man, it has a tough time keeping up with itself. Nature, hell yeah, like it's doing a good job, and it never lets itself down, because there's nothing hindering that process inside your psyche. Nothing could say no to you. That no programmed the whole dysfunction of the yes that life is, that keeps rolling with the yes. You know what I mean? Okay, sometimes I get a little triggered, a little bit, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta realize that in a sort of degree, look at it like this. If before, when women's were suppressed, That's why they had such a battle with men to begin with. And it was from a historic thing that kept on playing out. And it's not who we are. It really isn't. And the thing is, if we could put, or just give everything up to them, just say, and they put the right things, you know what I mean, for what's actually true and right. I mean, it is a simple process. We need food and water. The planet needs majority of just the need, right, rather than the want. And they know that because, and the thing is, I could see so much power in this because no one's, people have many sides to this, but to what roles they actually play if we give these opportunities. Like, people can do the same thing. I'm not saying each, male or female, but I'm saying that women have the freedom to speak more than men do, because men, it seems like their job is to work hard and not ask questions in any field that they do. But it just seems like, you know what I mean, that's what life stemmed from. I mean, women make this cycle go round. It's their turn to just say what goes. They have the right. If they said no, we're not having sex anymore, guess what? Our population would die. Yeah. Think about it like that. Think about how much role they played in all this, And this is just a broad perspective. This is what I was thinking about this morning while I was weeding my garden a little bit. And I dug just a little bit, but I got everything cleared out to where I could plant my beets and carrots now. But the thing is that, yeah, my crystal is still hanging there on a tree, getting sun, and it's facing the way where it hangs like this, towards the sun, because the way it hangs like that, when it's attached to that, it hangs down, but then when it's on my chest, though, it's perfectly pressed, so it looks... Oh, there's a little bird pecking at that dead wood over there. So yeah, no offense to anything, and nothing should take offense to this, you know what I mean? All I'm saying, put everything first on the table and move it forward, like. And the thing is, we gotta be fair with this, and we gotta put more things first and be right about this, you know what I mean? I like to intermingle with all life, and then life looks at me a little weird, because mankind is not like nature. Because nature was all with it, right? And I'm all with it now, so, see, that's the difference. That's between oneness and the conscious field of it. And in nature, we are one with it. But every time I'm in nature and I'm alone, without somebody, you know what I mean? Or people, I feel, wow, something's missing. Because guess what? It is. Because man was supposed to be with this energy together, and that was a fulfilled process. It's because of our consciousness evolution. Plus with this, it was home. This is what it was, you know what I mean? And if we lose that part of our right thing for this to happen, because the universal karmic cycle of why this happened is because it was meant to be on that function for our full joy. And if it wasn't just for that, and this planet never even existing, this experience wouldn't even happen. That's why the importance of this experience of why life is living is because we wanted this function to play out. And if it doesn't have that function, we can't even thrive off of it in a fullest function. And that is the most joyous thing in life that all life can experience, even on this planet. And until mankind gets back on the wagon with nature again, it really puts it into the fact of what we could all step into, believing in that this could all be in the energy of this new that always has been, In the beginning, there's more beginning.